What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229. Welcome back to Let's Play Catherine. Last time, we managed to get through the third night of nightmares, and Vincent's problems only got worse from there. We've learned the name of that mysterious woman who's inexplicably become quite attached to Vincent. Catherine, with a C and the title character. Meanwhile, Vincent's girlfriend, Catherine, kind of gave him some pretty heavy news that she might be pregnant. And knowing what Vincent has been going through these past few days, it's certainly not helping him. In this episode, we're at another night in the Stray Sheep, but there are a few bonus things that I want to kind of briefly go over before we start to spend our actual time here at the bar. The first is that I actually want to head over to the awards and try my hand at redoing the underground cemetery. I did say that I wasn't going to go after gold ranks, but since I kind of want to check out the jukebox, I kind of want to at least get a gold rank, and if nothing else, I know there's an achievement in...
You're re-challenging the nightmare. Are you ready?
That I can very easily get. And unlocking achievements does unlock songs in the jukebox. So, we're gonna start things off by redoing the nightmare.
Let's go then.
Thankfully, this doesn't take up time, at least I don't think it does, since I'm seeing it from my phone. And since doing things from my phone doesn't take up time, this shouldn't. And thankfully, I can just skip that. Alright, so what I want to do is pull that out and just keep moving this block quite a few times till... That's weird. It should be... It should actually be pretty simple. Why have I not gotten the achievement?
Pause.
Well, that's awkward. Well, at the very least, man, I thought for sure that there was... Maybe I misread the achievement. I'm pretty sure it was just move a block consecutively 10 times. It seemed weird that it didn't show up. Maybe I should look at it a bit more closely after this, because it seems like a pretty easy thing to do. Not to mention, it guarantees... I know what song it unlocks, and I definitely want to view that. But whatever, looks like we're just gonna have to go for the gold rank. Okay. So we'll just do that. I don't really care for money, not like it really matters at this point. Go this way. Okay. Pull that out. Okay, and we should be getting pretty close
I got it.
to the end.
I got it.
Very simple.
I can get out through here.
And then skip. Okay. So that was probably as fast as I could have possibly done that. Okay, now did I actually get the goal? What? Was I supposed to pick up the money along the way? God dang it. Alright, let's try that again.
Would you like to retry this area?
Oh my gosh, wow, that is a significant difference already. Okay, so getting the money definitely wasn't my best interest. Hey! I got a gold prize! There we go. Babble's calling. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go with that. Alright, and with that, should unlock a new song in the jukebox. Trisha. Interesting name for a song title, but just seems weird. Okay, well, let me check real quick what that one achievement said, because I thought it was just move a block 10 times consecutively, but maybe it's something a bit different. Hold up.
Undo. Edge. 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 Undo. Undo. Edge.
Okay, well,
Undo.
that was convenient, and it also led me to a realization that I misread what the achievement actually said.
Edge.
What the achievement was that I needed to push a dark block 10 consecutive times, not a regular block.
I made it! There we go!
Still, I mean, I saw a convenient spot to do that. I'm not really trying for achievements, but I do want to just show off as many songs as I can. So, hopefully we'll be able to run into the dark block soon, and I can show off kind of the whole thing that I want to go to, because I do want to talk a little bit about something interesting about Catherine that I was more told about, but I need a good segue, so yeah, let me just try to find a dark block ASAP. I'm pretty sure there are dark blocks in this floor, but we'll find out. Perfect, here we are.
Edge.
Okay, so all that this requires is to just keep doing this
Edge.
enough times, and then eventually
Edge. Edge.
should show up
Edge.
any minute. Well, at the very least, it took a little while. There we go. Take your time.
Pause.
And that is all I wanted to do. These quotes about marriage and love are interesting, to say the least. But now we can actually use the jukebox, and I can actually show off what I kind of wanted to show off earlier. We have Trisha, we have Paulownia Mall, and the staff credits. yes, the jukebox doesn't just have just original songs. It takes plenty of songs from other Atlas games. A lot of these songs come from the Persona series, but there are quite a few songs from the Digital Devil Saga, as well as from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. However, there are a lot of songs from Persona 3 and Persona 4, and even a few that were exclusive to Persona 3 Portable. So, I find that very interesting. Also, something I very much enjoy, given how much I love the Persona series. Also, just hearing a Persona 3 song in this game is interesting. I feel like I'm shopping for equipment. Well, that's all I really wanted to show with the jukebox, but I also said that I wanted to delve a little bit in the arcade game.
Go to the arcade machine to play a video game.
No.
You can play up to 3 games a night.
That's interesting. So there's a limited amount of credits that I can use.
The rules are the same as the Nightmare stages. However, there is no time limit, but you do have a limited number of moves.
Okay, so it seems like it's just the exact same game, except more strategy-based than reactionary-based. Slash memorization, I guess.
If you use up all your moves, you will get a game over. So take your time in solving the puzzle. If you can't beat the Nightmare stage, you might be able to find new skills here.
Interesting, so I could find techniques from playing this?
I hear this game is surprisingly deep, too.
Thanks for the insider commentary.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's play the game. Okay, so the goal. Rescue Rapunzel from the Witch's Tower. Move blocks to create a stairway. Okay. So, I guess title screen, and let's start the game. Ah, that's right. I guess this also carries over between everything. I know I mentioned this in a video description, but I had a friend who was very much interested in playing Catherine, and I let him just play a bit on a different save file. What I didn't realize was the fact that certain things carried over, including stuff at the jukebox, which I had songs from Beating Nights 3 and 4, and apparently Rapunzel stages also carry between profiles, so that's, well, the more you know. Well, let's just start at stage 1. In a castle's top floor, trapped behind a locked door, lived Rapunzel, a maiden pure. Above the clouds in the air, her room overflows with hair as she cries tears of despair. Her sadness filled the skies until, to her utter surprise, a noble young prince arrives. With a loud voice he declared, "Rapunzel, let down your hair. I shall climb it as a stair." "Oh, your highness, my dear prince, bring me threads of silk for 8 nights, 8 times over, 64 in total. Then I can knit a rope ladder and escape this tower." "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, I shall help you at all costs. Wait for me." "Will anyone dare to approach Rapunzel or my cursed tower?" As if I didn't get enough rhyming from Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, so... Oh, I can also undo moves, but there's only a certain amount of times I can undo it. Okay, oh wow, this is actually exactly like the nightmares. How do I want to do this? See if I pull that out. See if I push that out. That gives me some points. Unfortunately. Huh. Well, I got an idea. I can just do this. Hooray! And I made it. Okay. Oh wow, it actually saves my progress too. That's interesting. Now, while we're playing through this game, there was something that I wanted to talk about, and this was actually something that was brought to my attention from Child, actually. If you've watched my co-op stuff, you'll know who he is. I mentioned to him that I was thinking about playing Catherine, and he's played the game before. So, he actually told me this little bit of trivia, and I'm not sure if it was intentional that Atlus USA did this, but I still think it's hilarious either way. And I made it through the second stage. And that deals with voice acting, of all things. What's actually kind of, what I just find pretty hilarious, comes with the voice actresses for both Catherines. What I find funny is that the voice actress for K. Catherine is a woman named Michelle Ruff. Now, among other characters that she has voiced before, one character that she has voiced is a character named Yukari Takiba. If you've seen or have watched my Let's Play of Persona 3, you'll know who that is. But if you don't, Yukari is a character who... she's a representative of certain arcana in the tarot card deck. This is the case for a lot of characters in the Persona series, but Yukari in particular is the representative of the Lover's Arcana. Which seems pretty fitting considering the nature of this game, but why is that funny, you may ask? Well, it's not necessarily just that. When it comes to C. Catherine's voice actress, she's voiced by Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey, among other characters, voices a character named Rise Kuchikawa. Rise is the representative of the Lover's Arcana in Persona 4. So I have no idea if Atlus intentionally did that, or if it was just because like they knew these actresses and went, hey, you mind voicing other things as well? Oh wow, I just instantly get crushed with that. So I have no idea if that was intentional or not, but I just find it absolutely hilarious that just two people who represent an arcana called Lovers play two different sides of basically a relationship. What's even more funny, and this is something that I just realized before recording this, is that both Catherines very much represent the Lover's Arcana from Persona. K. Catherine represents the upright arcana, which is more relational and more personal. Whereas C. Catherine represents a reverse lovers, which deals more with, well, physical attractions and more physical love. So, I just find this absolutely hilarious, and probably, I have no idea if this was somewhat intentional because I'm like 95% sure that the people who work on Persona also worked on Catherine. And I think they made Catherine just so that they could get a feel for how the technology of this console generation worked before working on Persona 5. So, yeah, just something that I found funny. And, well, it has to be informational, I suppose. Consider this a Tartarus, I guess. History lesson, I guess? Maybe, sort of, I don't know. At any rate, let's just go ahead and get out of this. Now that I've kind of given my spiel about how Persona ties into this.
Is this the end of the line?
And just the relationship between this game and Persona. Well, with all these bonus things taken care of, we are actually out of time. Which is a bit of a shame, because I wanted to get at least a little bit done with just talking to people here at the bar. But I suppose this could just be like a little bit of an extra episode. Just things that I've discovered on my own, which seems a bit weird considering this is a blind playthrough, but it's more blind in the sense of the puzzles and the story, more so than just these little extra things, which I consider fair game. Because hey, they're just bonus little things. So, next time on Let's Play Catherine, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the people here at the bar. See what insights we can gain from their problems. And maybe Vincent can learn a bit more about what he should do for his problems. Problems, plural. I was about to just use it in the singular, but let's face it, Vincent has more than one problem going on right now. So until next time, everyone, take care.